Welcome to a special event here at Sweet. I'm MjNixon. Happy Halloween. I'm MjNixon, Sweet TV. Tonight, just call me Wild Thing. I am your host, MjNixon, and we have an amazing event planned for you this evening to benefit Wolfson Children's Hospital.
You were a TV sports reporter at UF, and you got to interview Tebow so many times. So what is your reaction?
The fact is, if Tim Tebow is in Jacksonville, businesses prosper, tourism soars, and fans fill the stands.
What is she doing now? Sign her up. Jeez.
We want to
Those
sign
are some
her
great comments.
onto the Action News team.
She is awesome. All right, no, sign her up right now, literally. I'll take 10%.
Committed to bringing a positive change to children affected by obesity and heart disease. Sweet is honored to host this event, so let's head inside and talk to some of the supporters of this wonderful cause.
This is including former Gator sports reporter MjNixon.
When I take Tim Tebow out of the equation as a friend and as a colleague, I sit here and I know that the environment in New York is not going to be what it might have been in Jacksonville.
She said, quote, "We just did what we do every day in practice. Stick our landings, make sure we hit our handstands on bars, and try to minimize the wobbles on beam." Steve Stricker earns his second PGA Tour win, and Mark Martin gets better with age. Coach O'Sullivan added, "Johnson was as good as advertised. We're lucky to have him." Kickoff is a day away, and the Gators are tackling the Buccaneers of Charleston Southern in their season home opener. Much of Gator Nation had never heard of the university until fans took a glance at the 2009 schedule. But a handful of CSU players are returning home, excited to play in the Swamp in front of family and friends.
They don't always get a chance to come up and see me, so this is a great opportunity for them to be able to go home and play in front of them.
A lot of these young men grew up in the backyard of the University of Florida, are Gator fans, and would have loved to have an opportunity to play week in and week out. Since we can't do that, we don't take it for granted. To be able to play in front of 90,000 fans, whether they're screaming for you or screaming against you, most of these young men will not have that opportunity except for maybe this one time.
One question we have for CSU and the other 11 opponents this year, how do you plan to contain Tim Tebow?
I don't plan to contain him. We have a game plan. We hope the kids execute it. We hope they play very hard. But again, nobody else in the SEC has contained him.
Maybe the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback can't be stopped, but CSU players are hoping to take away something extra special from this game.
Just the experience. We have a lot of young guys on defense. The more experience they get, more reps they get, especially versus a great team like that, Florida, #1 team in the country. It can only help us when we play the schools later on in the season. So experience is what is going to help us a lot.
You have success and failures in life. The key thing is you don't want regrets. So we want every young man to go into the game prepared to do his very best and to come out of the game knowing that he did his very best. That's a lifetime of memories that you can live with.
So can Charleston Southern's David defeat Florida's Goliath? We will soon find out. Coach Mills also told me his program is ever indebted to the University of Florida for allowing his young men to live out a dream. Reporting live outside Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, MjNixon, WUFT Sports.